Welcome to Catawba Care Speaker Bureau video segment. Today we're going to hear actual stories from individuals who live with HIV. Please give him your undivided attention. Our speaker today doesn't wish to disclose his identity.
I've been positive ever since I was 25 years old. Today I am 30 years old. Finding out that I was positive was something that really was very devastating for me because, again, granted, I didn't think it could happen to me. I got tested, actually, just because I had been ill. Certain illnesses that I had was, the night sweats, and it's not your typical night sweats that most people generally think of. It's night sweats such as it's just massive, losing of fluids, of water from your body, and when it wakes you up at night. I was experiencing some diarrhea, but granted, I knew something was wrong. But I took it upon myself to go get tested, and when I went and got tested, I honestly thought that it was okay, that I didn't have HIV. Just because in my mind, I just thought, maybe if I go get tested, this is going to rule it out. I won't be positive. So went and got tested and got my results, and sure enough, I was positive. Now, when I received the results from the physician, I wasn't in shock because I knew what I had been doing as far as sexual risk and sexual behavior is concerned. So I really wasn't that surprised. But I'm glad I got tested because now I know, where I stand when it comes to HIV. I do take medications. And the medications, again, granted, I was very nervous about taking them because even most of my life, I didn't like taking medications. I didn't like even taking aspirin. So I can only imagine, taking meds that were very important to me and keeping me alive. But granted, when I took them for the first time, I did not experience any side effects whatsoever. And I've been taking them for about 3 years now and been doing great with them. My viral load is undetectable, which is also great. But I always tell people, it's important to be tested because I'm glad I took it upon myself to be tested because, I only have one life. And I knew what I had been doing, granted, and I knew that I had to take control of that. But even getting that positive result made me make a change. A behavior change. Before I was having unprotected sex with whoever I wanted to. The sky was the limit, basically. But with that diagnosis, it allowed me to cut back. It allowed me to be more proactive when it comes to condom negotiations. Using condoms is a good thing. So you can't let other people, sway you not to use them, because again, it's your life. So I always tell anybody to be tested, even if you're being kind of, what you've been doing, and it's not all about somebody in your business, but it's about your health. So that's why people like, with Catawba Care is here in the community for that, even the Department of Health for that matter. They're here for your protection, so that you can live a long, healthy life. Even if you are positive, it's still you can live with HIV. And I always tell people it's not a death sentence like it once was. They've come a long way with the medications, and sure enough, and I'm sure that later years something else may advance. We never know. But again, it's important to know your status. It's important to know, about your partner status. If you're in a relationship. So again, it's important, even with being a speaker, it's important to put that word out there. Take it from me, hey, I made mistakes. But the thing about mistakes is that you make a mistake and you learn from it. And try not to make the same mistake that you made in the beginning. And that will immensely make you a better person. And allow you to take things, as they come, and not get so, peer pressured into things that is going to make your health bad or something that's going to hurt you in the long run. So again, know your status, be tested, and and just, be proactive when it comes to, being an advocate for HIV. I think too, the community needs more of that from the community. More people who want to be willing to be advocates for people who are living with HIV, because it's definitely important. Because, hey, we're all a community. It's like cancer and, diabetes, people are living with it. And HIV is also in that same realm there that, people need to be proactive for that. So, hopefully from the speaking, that people will learn that. So, again, it's been a pleasure telling you my story. I hope that, from my story that you learn, that it's important to be tested. If you don't get anything else out of it, that testing is the key thing to survival. Thank you. Catawba Care also offers medical and support services for people living with HIV. If anyone is interested in being tested, we offer it Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our testing is free and confidential. We are located at 500 Lakeshore Parkway here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. For more information, check out our website at www.catawbacare.org, or you can call us at 803-909-6363. And remember, when you know your status, you can protect your status. Thank you.